Before we get started here, I just wanted to let the YouTube algorithm know that I am a fully licensed medical grower in Canada, where it is fully legal. I have paperwork to back it up. Everything I do is 100% within the law of my country. And this is for documentation and entertainment purposes only.
Hi everybody, CANNABEARD Grows here. How the heck are you doing? Today we're going to look at the greenhouse. I'm going to clean out these two beds and get them ready for spring. It's spring right now, so we got to get them ready. I'm planning on growing autoflowers in here. I've done a video, I'll link it in the description here, about my plans for this year. But for now, I need to clean out these beds. I need to configure my drip watering system and a couple more things. So let's just get into that. Okay, it's time to get rid of all this cover crop and the old stalks and root balls from the previous season. So yeah, just bang off all the dirt off of the roots. Try not to disturb the drip tape stuff here too much when I'm doing this. And we'll talk about the drip tape and watering system again here soon in a minute. Leaving cover crop and stuff like that over the winter like that maintains soil structure and just helps keeping it alive. And as much as it looks like I'm removing everything, I'm really not. I'm leaving quite a bit of clover roots and even some of that mint and stuff in here because I do want that stuff to grow back. I am just removing the bulk from last year. And technically I could just throw all these weeds and stuff right back on as part of the cover crop and let it decay back in there. That's sort of the point. I do have proper compost bins that I would rather use in order to keep these beds that much cleaner. And just adding some more soil to the top due to compaction from the last year's growth, and just so I can add in some extra nutrients and top dressing for this coming season. Okay, we got some more worm castings. I'm gonna add a little bit of kelp meal, some oyster shell for some extra calcium, and some Gaia Green 444. And there we go. Let me just mix all this together. Okay, there we go. All mixed up, consistent. Now we top dress. I have also repurposed my old SP250 and SP3000 Mars bars as supplemental lighting for a few hours in the early morning and a few hours in the late evening to stretch the amount of daylight, air quotes, hours that those autoflowers can get. And hopefully this should show an improvement in growth over the standard, daylight hours when it comes to autoflowers. At least when it comes to outdoor grows, that is. Last year I used buckets like this, and they just couldn't keep up with the demand. I had to fill them every day, and that basically defeated the purpose of having a reservoir. So this time I'm tapping it in directly to the hose. Alright, I've had some struggles with this setup. The Bloomet carrot drip feed system is very sensitive, and these things are apparently a bit of a lie. This is not a 15 psi pressure reducer. It is a pressure limiter. It slows down the flow, but the pressure is still pretty high on them. So I don't know why they say that they're 15 psi, because they're honestly just not. I blew valves off my setup instantly by turning that on even halfway, and that's the recommended pressure. So there is a cap like this that fits on here that is from Bloomet, but it's quite expensive. It's like $66 or something just for this little cap. It's ridiculous, but I ordered it because I want to do this right, and I'm sick of Mickey Mousing it and it's just not working. So that's on the way, as well as I've ordered some more parts to add more drip tape to my current bed setup. Let's take a look at that and I'll explain. All right, so we're going to be adding a new row of drip tape to this here pretty quick. I'm going to cut it right about here and about here, and I'm just going to run another line sort of down the middle. It might be wiggled a little bit, but Here's the old layout for the bed. This is what it currently looks like for both of these beds. And this is what I'm going to add to it, like this, so that it has a secondary, a third soaker hose. I just found there was some dry patches in the middle last time where the rest of the sides were perfectly saturated, but the middle didn't feel like it. So I think this is going to set up these beds much, much better. They've been ordered. They're on the way. Stay tuned for the next episode, and we'll get into that on the next episode. Don't forget to like the video if you do like it, subscribe, and all that kind of fun action. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.